You shall. You tell me you got that. I did. No safe spaces anymore.
Welcome to Red Bulls Radio on TuneIn.
We now bring you
with the voice of the Red Bulls, Matt Harmon.
the voice of radio.
As Yogi Berra used to say, it is deja vu all over again. It is the Philadelphia Union and the New York Red Bulls playing in the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. Hi and good evening from south of the city of brotherly love and just west of the Delaware River. We come to you live from Talent Energy Stadium, the home of the Philadelphia Union. And this is Countdown to Kickoff as we lead you right into a 7 o'clock start in another edition of this New York-Philadelphia rivalry. This is the fourth consecutive year that these two teams have played in the U.S. Open Cup. Now, for this New York Red Bull team who comes in the MLS regular season at 8-4-2 with 26 points, they are coming off of a 2-1 win over Seattle. That is good, obviously. They got the 3 points at home. The bad part is they are coming off of short rest. They had to play on Wednesday. The decision was made as Philadelphia filed to play today rather than use the rest of the window. Originally, this game was going to be thought to be played on either Tuesday or Wednesday. Union requested it to be played tonight. U.S. Soccer said okay, so it is New York who is playing on short rest for this Philadelphia team. They have had a full week since a 2-0 loss last Friday here at home against Toronto FC. 5-7-3 so far. Philadelphia is 18 points, 16 goals for, 21 against. That in the MLS regular season, and they are basically starting a pretty solid 11, as is New York.
You know just as well as I do, when we don't win against these guys, there's a very bitter feeling. And I feel like after last result, we had that bitter feeling. So today, after this game, let's not do that.
All in on 3. 1, 2, 3. All in!
That was the challenge. I mean, the last thing we wanted was injuries. Okay, so we obviously honor this tournament by the way we treat it, but given the workloads for all the different guys, and we actually were able to manage it pretty well and take guys out of games and still manage to push to get results. But you know, we felt like the biggest way to derail our season was to pick up injuries to key guys. So the rotation we felt was going to be necessary, and then it was just how do you do it in a way that protects everybody but also gives us a real chance to win the game. You're looking at personnel, formation, you know, game plan, approach. You know, we're continuing to build development in with different players and give guys opportunities, and they're rising to the challenge, so that's really good to see. We were close to being, you know, the strategy working, but, you know, not close enough.
We need more personality on the field, right? We can't just be like 11 guys who are tired and in their own head and think that they're just going to try to survive in their own matchup. That's not going to get us anywhere. We need ownership. We need guys to understand their tactical roles. We need tactical discipline, and we need to go after the game more. So come on now, all right?
Our guys really went after it, and you know, we were operating on fumes, and you know, we had a half, you know, we're playing with like half a deck. In some ways, if we get the goal, like when we have big chances at the beginning of the second half, and then we can really make our subs, and you know, even if we could have kept it 1-0 and gotten Danny and Brad into the game a little bit more, I think we would have been able to put them on their heels.
As Medunjanin steps up to hit it, I'm screened by Tim. And then it ends up going off his head, and by the time it goes off his head, I just don't get a good read on it. Before I know it, I look back, and it's dipping under the crossbar, so it's just unlucky, because I felt, for the most part, we did what we wanted to do. We wanted to stay compact, and even the chances that they got in the first half, they felt like half chances. So it's really too bad that the thing that broke us was something unlucky like that, a deflection. And then, of course, we just fell asleep for the second one, so there's no excuse again for that. But I really felt like we were going to do something. We were going to make some magic happen at the end once we got the goal. Cut the deficit in half, and then Kaku got a great look, and Andre Blake does what Andre Blake does. He made a great save. And then still in the very end, you just feel like we're going to do something. And I think that speaks to just the overall mentality of this group, that there's this never say die attitude. And overall, there's still a really good feel that this team can do something special this year. And there's still trophies to be won. So this is going to sting for tonight, but we got a few days off, which the guys have earned, deserve. And we'll be back really strong for Dallas.
So we never make excuses. I'm really proud of the way that you guys went after this, the way that you guys emptied the tank, watching you push at the end and really go after the game. The subs came on and really helped. I mean, watching Kamar with nothing left in the tank, fighting his way back, watching Connor, watching Tyler up and back and down, all you guys in the back trying to make plays, being aggressive to try to put the second goal together and find a way to inch ourselves back into the game. Like, it sucks because the way that it worked out, we were going to struggle, right? Physically and just getting everything together, but still, you know, I'm not, again, it's not a moment where I'm going to be negative, because the effort that you guys have put in the last 3 weeks has been massive, massive, okay? And if we get the lead, which we have some chances, right, at the beginning of the half, if we can make a play on one of those and, you know, somehow find a way to get the goal, then obviously the game's very different, all right? So, yeah, I don't know. Do you want to, anybody else want to add anything? Yeah.
Wasn't it for a lack of chances, and there were big chances against our big chances. In these games, you got to come out ahead. You got to find a way to calm down enough to make a play. But
I mean, the save he makes on Kaku is a great save. You know, you guys have put so much into the last 5 months. You put so much into the last 3 weeks. Like, we know we have a really good group here. We know we have something special. Okay, so we have to find a way that, despite the disappointment of being out of the tournament, obviously we wanted to go after it, you know, but it makes our mission for the rest of the year very simple. Makes it very simple, right? We're going after the Shield, we're going after MLS Cup.